Ladies and gentlemen, reviewing your games can be tedious, but today I'm going to change that. I'm going to teach you 3 simple steps how you can review your Go game so you can achieve the most optimal improvement outcome and review your games in a way that you can find your mistakes in the most effective way possible. It saves time, it helps you build your memory, and it also improves your Go. Now let's get started. Step 1, after you finish the game, you should manually review your game and find the moves that you thought were not optimal and where you can play a better move. Now, if that's too tedious, you can skip this step and jump into step 2. But I'm going to show you this step anyways, because that's how I review my games and how I improve in a way that help me become an Australian Go champion. Now, I'm not saying that using my way will help you become a national champion yourself. Well, I hope it does help you become a champion, but that is a very effective way that I used to help me improve my Go in a fun, effective, and a fast way. So let's look at this game. For example, I was playing the black pieces against my coach. He is Mr. An Young Gil, a professional 8-dan. And honestly, he is a legend. We played an even game, I was the black pieces, and I lost, obviously. And I don't think anytime soon can I be my coach. He is professional 8-dan, and the way he plays his games, his fundamentals are very sharp that after 50, 60 moves, I feel like I'm 3 points behind. This is an example of how I review the game. Okay, white, I try to attack white stones. Instead of jumping out, I realized, oh, white played over here. And that shocked me in the game. So I thought to myself, is blocking here the right way? And white attach. I extend, white jumps, and I play the large nice move. And I thought to myself, after white got a very good shape, and I barely got a center territory influence, I thought to myself, is this position okay? Or am I already a bit worse, slightly worse, after this variation is played? So when I'm unsure about a position, I keep this in mind, and I keep going forward and look further into the game. So right now in this game, I think everything was quite normal, quite even. And after white attach, I go here and I do a one space jump. So after white plays over here, I Hane, and I say to myself, wait, is this Hane a little bit too slow? Should I have extended here instead? Should I have built territory here instead? What was my thinking process? What was I thinking when I played this Hane? My thinking process when I placed Hane was to build influence towards the center of the board because I want to leverage the thickness and I don't want white to extend over here and build the territory. But then I thought to myself, okay, I played the Hane, but white ignored. So that means, is this move a bit slow? So this is where I'm going to start to find out where did I make the mistake. Now obviously, if you're a double digit Q, the spikes might be bigger. If you're a single digit Q, there will still be spikes as well. And if you're a down level player, all the losing moves are just minor inefficiencies. So how I review my games, I'm going to find my minor inefficiencies and review with AI. And with down level, that is how you can actually take full advantage of using AI. If you're double digit Q or single digit Q, you can still take advantage of AI, and I'll teach you how to use AI very effectively when you're reviewing your game. Now, step 2 of game review is reviewing with AI. And step 2 is something very important. I don't want you guys to just simply download your SGF file and upload it onto AI. Although yes, that might work, but playing the game out once again in AI will help you feel the flow of your stones even better. So doing that extra sequence, that extra 3 to 5 minutes of playing your stones out in the AI program is going to help you so much in the long run in terms of intuition, in terms of memory, and in terms of feeling the flow of the stones. Once you have played your moves out with AI, you can see through the entire game what moves went wrong. As you can see, everything in the opening was quite even. And mind you guys, all of the green dots you see on the board, they are all equal position. They're all moves that are possible in the position right now. So Go is really, that is really the beauty of Go, right? There's so many positions and so many moves you can play in one position, and it leads to an equal result. It just depends on your style and your feeling and how you like to approach the game. So as you can see, everything right now, everything we play was even, and here I realized, oh, no, that was a 2-point loss. Black had a 2-point loss, so I had a 2-point loss over here by playing this move, this Hane. So now I see, okay, why was that a loss? Okay, I see, okay, if I go over here, oh, white can actually push over here and my shapes are actually weak. So how do I fix that? I can use a Hane instead. And using this Hane instead, I realized, oh, White is not going to play here. If white goes over here, then black stone, it helps black improve the shape and strengthen the black stones. Later on, I can still save these black stones. If white captures by 4 black stones right now, I can attack these 2 white stones in this direction. That is something that I will keep in mind for the next game and the next time I face this kind of position. In this position, I was questioning whether or not this move was a good move. And actually, according to AI, this move lost 1.5 points. So it wasn't a bad move. So then I realized, okay, I'll tell to myself, my intuition about playing this move isn't wrong at all. So my intuition was, okay, 1.5 points. If AI said 1.5 points for humans, it is okay. It is completely okay. Even at down level, even 5, 6, 10, 1.5 points loss is actually completely fine. But then I will consider, what is AI's top recommended move in this position? So instead of going here, AI recommends over here. Then I see, oh, I see. This move builds all the territory on the right side. And yes, it does make so much more sense that I should be utilizing my sickness, my influence, and build territory on the right side. And really take advantage of my giant Moyo instead of just using a single Hane over here. And seeing this different perspective, seeing the AI move, it gives me a different perspective about how I should approach these kind of large scale positions, these kind of framework positions. So my thinking process initially was, okay, I can Hane over here and completely make a giant Moyo around the entire board. But AI's suggestion was, okay, you can large knights move here, play over here, or even play over here. And these moves actually gives me the ability to settle down and convert this influence on the right side of the board into solid territory. Everything I played up to this position was completely fine. After I touch white wedge, and here is where AI says I made a 3-point blunder. Now, the 3-point blunder in a high down level game is very, very huge. And here is what I realized. Connecting over here is a basic Joseki. But the reason this one is a blunder is because white has just made black stones over here super over concentrated. And as a result, it gives white the advantage because my stones over here, the black stones, are way too over concentrated. So AI's way, so the engine's top recommendation is simply capture the stone. Not following basic Joseki, but being adaptive in the position as you go. Now, I was scared. Obviously, I didn't calculate this move in the actual game. I thought to myself, what happens if white captures? Then, oh, black can jump out and start a fight. And this will give me even newer perspectives about the game I just played. So this is how you can fully utilize AI review. Not just remembering every single move, every move by move, that's not possible. Find 3 places, 3 points where you can improve and apply it in your game. Whether it's giving you a new perspective, whether it is fixing up a blunder, or it is a direction of play error. But finding just 3 points to fix and 3 points to improve on every single game in every review is going to compound over time the more games you play along the way. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Reviewing in Go is super easy, only 3 simple steps. Step 1, play the game over yourself and try to find the errors in your thinking, your errors in your shape, and play it over yourself. Maybe it only takes 5 to 10 minutes. Step 2, play the game once again with AI. Look at your game, play it out one by move in the AI system, and find the inaccuracies on the way. That just takes another 5 minutes. And step 3, once you went through your entire game, find the 3 places where you can improve on. The 3 places can include how you are inspired by AI play, where you made the big blunders, and how you can fix them in your next game. And by doing only these 3 steps, it only takes 20 minutes. 20, if you want to go deep, maybe half an hour. But doing that sequence after every single game is going to compound your ability to improve and the effectiveness of every single Go game you play. In this day and age, you don't need more games. You just need a better system. If you want to join a global Go community where I teach you guys the fastest system to improve your Go in a fun, exciting, and fast-paced environment, join Go Genius now. You will see and enter a Go community that is unlike anything. I can promise you that. If you have any questions, any thoughts, any observations, any insights, how you are reviewing your games and whether you find reviewing games helpful, let us know in the comments below and I will reply to all the comments. Let's spread the beautiful game of Go, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or I'll see you guys inside my dojo. Bye bye.